Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Different lighting.
Yeah.
Different lighting, more comfortable lighting. Well, yeah, we'll just carry on how we were. We don't have to change personas. I mean, I edit this anyways. So... It doesn't matter. Like, you can say anything you want to right now. Happy Ostara.
Yeah, Emily's got a cute rainbow outfit.
Y'all can't see it unless you're on our YouTube channel.
Woo!
Everybody wants to take a look and see.
So cute. It's the whole set.
It's the whole set.
Her sweater and her dress, also made of sweater material.
Also made of sweater material.
Pastel rainbow.
It's pastel rainbow.
Yes.
In honor of March 20th, the spring equinox, Ostara.
Yay.
Ostara.
Yes.
Ostara.
Ostara.
Oh my God! I'm going to go celebrate Ostara with my fellow girls.
Oh,
Ostara. Yeah.
So,
Welcome to Freaks of a Feather. I'm Emily Wooten. This is
Mary Boone. Hi.
I'm going to go ahead and introduce us because I'm probably going to forget.
Okay.
So. Here we are. This is actually very, very hot. This sweater. Oh, I might have to.
Sure.
How do you like this lighting, everyone? Oh, how cute. But yeah.
It is time for the fertile myrtle, so you got to show a little bit more skin.
You know, I might as well now. You want the full effect? You ready?
I mean. We've got to convince people to watch this. Come on. Full send.
And it's flat on my head from all the product. But yeah, so today was a good day for me. Got up late, noticed that my cat had pulled out one of his claws.
Nice.
That's cool. Won't let me touch it. Seems clean. We'll see if I'm gonna rack up a vet bill. Hopefully not.
It's like when you take your car in to get the oil changed. They're like, oh, there's also this, and this wrong with your car, but it's your animal.
Well, yeah, it's always like, well,
It is.
Well, he's got 8 different types of cancer.
Wow, I hit the lottery.
Like, oh, cool. Whenever I'm nervous, it's never usually something bad. Where I'm like, oh, he's got this spot on his stomach. They're like, oh, that's the worst cancer.
That's the kind.
That's the kind that yeah.
Ooh, that's
that'll be about $5,000. Thank you to cut that off of your dog.
And you're gonna have to get treatment too, because if you look at it, you get it. I'm actually gonna have to go get treatment. the job of a veterinarian.
But I love the animals. I do.
Oh, I do.
It's so awful. Cancer's not funny, guys. Yeah. But yeah, no, he did surprise me back in the summer with a $3,000 vet bill because he got a blockage in his pee-pee. His pee-pee had a crystal stuck in it. And he couldn't relieve himself, and he was getting very ill.
Oh no!
I knew something was wrong because he's on the prowl. He's like very sleek on the prowl. He's like on his game, you know. He's a tuxedo cat, so he's always like on his grind, kind of like making moves, you know. And he was just like stumbling around in the morning, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? What is wrong with you? Eyes crossed, just like. I picked him up, and his eyes just went in opposite directions, and I was like, okay, we're going to the vet.
Yeah, it's definitely time. But that was expensive and a long recovery for him.
Yeah, because he ripped out his catheter.
Oh God, Kitty.
And then he was covered in piss. And I remember them calling, I was talking to them on the phone, and they're like, yeah, we tried to wipe him down with a bunch of baby wipes, and But he smells like piss. And boy, he smelled like piss.
Mm-hmm.
Cat piss, the worst kind. But I don't want anybody to think I neglect my cat. I had left for a vacation and he was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I came back and he was not fine.
Oh, God.
And that's not an indictment on anybody. It's just like...
Is it?
It's not. It's not. It's not. But it's not. It just happens. I guess his that's just, you know, when it decided.
Yeah.
That crystal decided to move out of his kidneys and just... They called me, they said, I'm sorry to go on and on about my cat's bladder. They called me and they said, well, his whole entire bladder was full of pea-sized crystals. And I was like...
Wow, that's a lot.
Right, that's why he has to have special... Now he has to have special food and special litter so that I can tell if something's wrong. I got pretty litter.
Oh.
Pretty litter.
Does it work better for anything?
It does work better for smell, I will give it that.
Yeah? Okay.
And it's not as... It's kind of good. It doesn't clump like the clay litter does, which you would think is nasty. It just more like the individual crystals absorb more of the piss.
Okay. I might mix it in one day. Get a bag of it and mix
That's
it
good.
in.
Yeah, the smelliest knock you out, though, is the clay litter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because, you know, every now and then you gotta take those boxes out and you gotta spray them down.
Yeah.
I remember you had a homemade apparatus once with a scarf and a sun hat.
Yeah.
Where you were spraying down yours. I mean, you gotta clean those.
Yeah.
You gotta deep clean those sons of bitches every now and then.
Oh yeah, and it is not fun.
It is fucking gross.
It's like going to war.
It really is. It like
you're ready to shoot up.
you think like, because I will do it sometimes where I'm just like, you know what? Well, we're gonna throw out all the sand.
Yeah.
You know, fuck it. We're not scooping. We're just gonna throw out all the sand because they're, you know, it's not totally full, but we're gonna throw out all the sand, and there's always like the bits at the bottom that are stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And the smell. Mm-hmm. It's like mustard gas.
It really is. It's powdered.
It's awful. It has made my eyes sting. It has made me, I've like thrown up in my mouth a handful of times while deep cleaning one of those sons of bitches. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Just throw it outside and spray it down at a distance and like power wash it.
But when you first pour it into the trash bag, that's when
yeah, you straight up need a gas mask.
You need goggles.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
And be outside when the flop happens. Take cover, don't go outside your house where the area was affected.
Maybe I'm just a bad cat owner. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I definitely have let boxes go before. But it's not like I do it all the time.
If we could get this podcast running, get some more listeners, follow, please subscribe. Hey guys.
I can get an electronic cat box.
I want a litter robot.
A litter robot.
I want litter robot money.
I want the kind of money where I can hire someone to just come and scoop cat. That's your only job. I don't want you to do anything.
No, don't change the litter. Just scoop it.
Just scoop cat shit and piss.
And I'm gonna put this camera here, and I need you to wear this outfit.
Oh, it's gonna turn into an OnlyFans situation. Okay.
I'm sure there's a niche for that.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
No, I told you about. Okay, I have a friend who.
Kitty litter scooping?
No. It's connected. I have a friend who I won't give their name because for obvious reasons, but love her to death. She used to be a sex worker. That's how she put herself through college. Mm-hmm. Okay, and so she's told me various stories. The one story that I will share that I'm allowed to share. There's this guy that would pay her hundreds of dollars to come to her apartment and clean it naked.
Wow.
And then he would on the clean kitchen floor and then clean it up. But hundreds of dollars.
Holy shit.
I was like,
did he do a good job cleaning?
Apparently, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody.
I mean, it's a little weird at the end. But,
I mean,
well, all of it's a little weird. But,
I get a clean kitchen and cut, about half a grand. Okay. But today, speaking of cleaning.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of cleaning and spring cleaning, especially. Each calendar year, Mary, did you know that there are a spring and an autumn equinox?
The fuck?
The fuck?
What planet are you from?
Yes, there is a spring and an autumn equinox. So, and that's when the sun and the earth are aligned so that the sun is directly above the earth's equator.
Nice.
And so this results in hours of the day and night being close to equal.
Okay.
Close to equal as possible, as they possibly can be. And so spring equinox is in March. This year it's on the 20th. I don't know in the southern hemisphere. I know it's in August, but I don't know where exactly, what date. But the spring equinox has been known and celebrated throughout generations in Germanic and Anglo-Saxon pagan practices as Ostara, named after the lunar goddess Yoster. We know someone named Yoster. George Yoster. He likes to terrorize the town of Maryville.
He does.
He might be a woman in her 30-somethings.
Being a Facebook villain. Yeah, go follow my George Yoster Facebook account.
So Yoster, who represents the spring and the dawn, the fertility and rebirth. So Ostara is practiced by modern day pagans and witches, but it was first recognized in written form by an 8th century monk named Bede. He wrote this prose about Yoster and how like Anglo-Saxons and Germanic peoples would celebrate her on Ostara, day of the equinox. But Christianity would later co-opt so it was so deeply entrenched, this practice of celebrating the equinox with feasts, with in Ostara's name and everything. It was so deeply entrenched in Anglo-Saxon and Germanic culture that when Christianity came to a head, they co-opted all of it and turned it into something that was representational of Christ.
Yeah.
So basically to erase paganism, the pagan indigenous culture. But literally everything in Easter that isn't Jesus, that isn't just about Jesus being resurrected, everything about Easter comes from Ostara. So Easter always falls on the first Sunday after the first full moon, which is always after the equinox. So during ancient times, I know it's my teacher persona. Now, y'all, during ancient times, okay, feasts will be held in honor of Ostara, okay? And it was about the coming months of renewal and potential. It's all about the power of potential and the power of, opportunity, new opportunity, growth, rebirth, what have you. Sucking, fucking, yeah, it's just kind of celebrating the end of the long winter. It's grasp around our fucking sanity and our depression, you know, and just celebrating the new light and the return of the sun.
You get to come out of your house, just hair crusted, matted to your skull, just cold sweats, extremely pale, trembling with every step, and then the sun hits your skin for the first time during spring, and you can just breathe again.
Life doesn't suck.
Oh, this is nice.
I have the will to live.
Except for Tennessee weather decided to tease us. And then get
that always
cold.
kind of happens.
I know, but I hate it.
It's always like a
Mother Nature edging us.
Yeah. I mean, really though, it's like, you know. Oh, you think? No.
You wish.
Count backwards from 10 for me. Ooh, and right when we get to 1, yoinks! Bye. Oh, never mind. But oh my God, this dog.
Bork.
The whole ideology held within Ostara is that of the power of potential. So, and new beginnings. So, potential and rebirth is seen in the following symbols: eggs, seeds, serpents, hares, wildflowers, and butterflies.
Aww.
And so, the egg, I thought, is interesting because I have Llewellyn's, it's like a farmer's almanac for witches. They put one out every year. So it has all the sabbats and all the dates of that year that they fall. And it gives you like, you know, you could do this craft on this day. Or you could, these are recipes that you can bake in honor of this. You know, it's nice. It's nice. It's very wholesome. And so they had the whole chapter about Ostara. And I thought they put a lot of thought. Llewellyn put a lot of thought into this analogy about the egg, okay? So the egg is an interesting symbol in that it's both a symbol of gestation and protection and one of revelation and breakthrough.
Oh, nice.
Because the shell holds together the world of the unborn inside of it, right? But in order to be realized and birthed, one must break from their protection, break out of the egg. So, chicken eggs were particularly linked to Ostara, and still are linked to Easter for all reasons, because it comes from a Germanic, an Anglo-Saxon, a Western European culture where it's mostly agriculture, it's farmland, and what produces a high yield of eggs? What gives a ton of eggs? Chickens.
Trees.
Trees. Fish. Jesus shat a lot of eggs.
That's what it's about.
Jesus shat a lot of eggs.
Imagine this Easter, all of the eggs, Jesus shat them out.
Oh my God.
Don't say that.
Oh, no. Blasphemy. Oh, just rotten. But chicken eggs. And so Ostara, you can celebrate Ostara by scribing different symbols of rebirth on the outside of an eggshell. Or, like you said, you put on your egg earlier.
Oh, yeah, we did eggs.
We did eggs.
They aren't boiled.
They aren't boiled. They're still raw. They're probably not any good now, but, you know, things happen. You get busy.
Oh, yeah.
But there's one here that says, Truck Daddy Beep. And one that says, Love you, Daddy. I don't know why we put Daddy on so many of these. And then Drip.
Here, I guess I can.
And then Suck Me.
Suck Me.
And Grandma's #1 pussy.
Oh, what was it? Hold on. Was this the grandma's pussy?
I don't know.
I think I covered it up with gold paint, but yeah.
Grandma's
pussy is
number
the
one.
best. Yeah. Grandma's pussy, the best. Yep. So we did eggs, and these are raw. I guess we could like technically cut them and spit them out for this YouTube.
Oh, we could blow some eggs.
Do we want to try this? So supposedly, tell them a little bit about like, I guess, instead of boiling them, you can actually leave them raw. My husband said in Germany, they would just let them dry out, but don't let them break.
But that sounds stinky either way.
That sounds like a dangerous, stinky
surprise. So you can blow eggs, which you take a needle and you poke at both ends, and then you just
blow it out.
Blow up the egg's asshole until it vomits its contents. That's a horrible way to put that, but yeah.
Yeah, but we could do that.
We might. But you would dye them in usually in pastel colors, because pastels particularly, because of you're just coming out of the dark, deep, saturated colors of winter, which are like jewel tone.
Yeah.
And you're moving into the lighter, more airy, more sun-bathed.
Okay,
colors.
so I've got some pastel. But yeah.
Or just vibrant yellows and lilacs, sage greens. Seafoam green.
I need to wear more pastels.
It's nice.
Do you feel good?
I do feel good. I feel cheery.
I mean, you look adorable.
Oh, so thank you. I feel very cheery.
You don't need a rainbow outfit.
It's this, Fashion Nova. I believe. Yeah, it was nice. Anyways, cornflower blue. That's a beautiful one. Look that up. Oh, I love a cornflower blue. Serpents are another symbol because, and I kind of pieced this together. Obviously, a snake sheds its skin, so the serpent, to replenish and renew its physical reality, its corporeality, it must shed its skin. And so equally, they used images of dragons because of the relationship of them waking up, and they're an element of fire and worshiping the sun.
Raining hell on the communities.
Yeah.
I'm coming out of my house once I take a shower and shave everything from head to toe. Let the sun kiss my skin once. And I'm gonna go rain on the community. Straight fire.
You thought that I was ratchet with my ass hanging out. Just wait until the summer when they let me out the house. Yeah. But seeds are also a vital symbol of Ostara and of rebirth and potential, because the whole blueprints for the flowers, the plant's existence, are inside the seed, and it must transform and germinate and change to become its final phase. And so butterflies, similar, they pupa, and then they're in their chrysalis, and it's just, it's that emerging.
Love a butterfly.
Yeah. And hares are also a symbol of potential, but more fertility for obvious reasons. But there is a tale around the goddess Ostara that she found a bird that was frozen, almost frozen to death during the winter.
Oh, God. Oh, God. In the Waffle House parking lot.
I mean, it is, I would cry because I'm a
at the bar. Oh, God, no. Please, want water fast. She's stunned.
Boil the bird. Jesus Christ. I mean, I do love animals. I probably would get upset, but she finds this bird that's near death, and then she transforms the bird into a hare,
Okay.
But not out of the way. So the bunny lays eggs. And that's kind of where like this whole idea of Easter bunny kind of comes from. And the bunny specifically lays colored eggs to honor the new colors of spring and to honor Ostara.
Okay.
So.
Wow.
So, Ostara actually has a trans species mascot.
Yeah, it does.
There you go.
Yes.
And so, how do we celebrate Ostara? Well,
filling plastic Easter eggs full of airplane bottles of liquor.
that actually is not a bad idea.
It's not a bad
That's
idea.
not a terrible. Oh my God, I want to have
$100 grand prize.
Ooh! I want to have an adult Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah.
some of them have nugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's been done.
My God.
Oh my God.
Play with your parents. They're like, oh my God.
play with.
Your dad would play.
You know what? Yeah.
He would love that. He'd be like, I love Easter.
I love Easter, goddamn. He's such a grump ass when it comes...
Oh my God, both of our dads, they would love that.
He's such a grump ass when it comes to holidays. So, like, literally, if I was like, this year we're going to have an adult egg hunt, he would, like, he'd hire the kids as subcontractors to go out and find the eggs and bring them to him in exchange for $1.
Yeah.
I can see him outsourcing.
I'll pick something up for you.
No, you can't open it because it's granddaddy's egg. And you bring it to granddaddy and you can have $1.
Yep, that's probably how it would go. But God, that would be so fun.
That'd be so much fun. Hide it all over a golf course. Yeah, he'd be known. Like,
they make the big eggs too.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Brick of cocaine.
I wonder if that's what fucking.
I wonder if
that's actually what rich people do.
like bricks of cocaine.
No, like diamond rings.
Oh my God.
Diamond rings, diamond tennis bracelets.
I would have so much fun.
No, I don't want like jewelry or, well, maybe like, ooh, nice rocks. I mean, I have a problem with rocks. Not with crack rock, but
those days are over.
Dang doing anymore.
I'm
a better person now. but yeah, a way to celebrate though is Ostara is the if I'm smacking your ass really hard off camera is by cleansing. I automatically think of like douching one's butthole, but it's a tradition that we already kind of know about.
Yeah.
Not cleansing the butthole, but
spring cleaning.
Spring cleaning.
Yeah,
and
organizing closets, sweeping.
All tied back to the equinox, because the cleaning one's house and one's body were done as a soul practice to not only prepare for the new coming return of the sun, but also to cast away last year's experiences and to forgive and forget and to, you know.
I mean, you make it magical, right? You open up all the windows, you wait for a nice, sunny spring day, nice, cool breeze to just take out all the dust and the crust and the mustiness in your home, right?
And if you live out in the country and you don't have a lot of neighbors, you can do it naked.
Yep. And while listening to Reba McEntire.
Call me fancy. But there are many cleansing practices from different cultures around the world, the most popular being smoke cleansing. But, and that's smudging, where if you don't know what that is, it's basically go around your house with some sort of material. A lot of people use sage. and a feather, and you waft it into the corners, and you know, imagine all the negative energy leaving and all, you know. It's a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta be cognizant of cultural appropriation, because white and blue sage, and I'm sure a list of others, are still considered significant to Western American indigenous people. And so, because there's this whole business behind white alternative living, they've been over harvesting a lot of this very sacred herb. And so it's in people who need it. It's a necessity in their practice, can't get it. And so don't use white sage, blue sage. There's usually, I have read, you use your own homegrown or you can use your own homegrown sage, or you use things that are native to your heritage. So for those of us who are white and of Western European descent, you're going to be thinking about your Irish, your Scotch-Irish heritage, your German, your English. So thyme, rosemary, lavender, juniper, all that shit.
The rosemary smells nice. I've got a stick over
It is
here.
nice.
It does smell good.
But you can smoke cleanse your house. And also, they talk a lot about physically cleaning yourself. I know, Star, like, whoa.
Physically.
Cleaning yourself.
Get in there.
Lifting a tit and getting under there. And
get the power washer out and just peel your skin off.
just peel your skin off. Get the front. But yeah, another thing that you can do on Ostara is by creating.
Okay.
So
good.
a time-honored tradition is sowing seeds. So gardening, planting seeds, or harvesting wildflowers.
There you go.
For bouquets or for adornment, for your altar. Also baking.
Ooh.
Baking, because you're taking all of these separate elements that have this potential that, when put together, create this new entity.
Nice.
So baking, big part of it. And also, just any type of, if you wanted to go out to the public park and sit on the bench and smoke a bowl and talk to the squirrels, I'm sure that counts. That counts.
It's a lot more fun than church.
You're gonna want to pick some flowers, maybe, or take a little bag of wildflower seeds with you, and just.
That's a good idea. You can even get them at like the dollar store. You can go and get a couple packs. Doesn't hurt.
Native wildflowers. Yeah. So yeah. But we did our craft. We had some eggs, and I was gonna
and our fingers.
Yeah. I was gonna do wool dyeing, which I used to do, and I knew it. But then I was watching. I was like, nope, that's too complicated for today.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do that another day. But yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh.
Mary. What are your wishes for the new year? For the new year of sabbats?
I don't know. I kind of like the way it's going. I feel pretty lucky, and there's a lot of stuff unexpectedly unfolding, new job opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
So I hope, whatever that is, it works out. And
Absolutely. Yeah, leaving behind. Me, I'm leaving behind. I'm shedding like a snake sheds its fur. I'm shedding my fur. I'm getting past the point of just healing and getting back to a point of thriving.
Yeah.
And so that feels really good. So I'm leaving behind kind of that process.
Yeah.
I'm graduating from it. Going
That's nice.
into, you know, feeling, not mourning anymore, feeling bad. Not that it was 24/7, but, you know, when healing, it
Oh, it was hard. Everything that
It's
you
hard.
went through last year, and to be able to enjoy the little things and feel like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
getting there. You're getting like over that hump and stuff. That's a proud moment, and you should be like very proud of yourself and feel very accomplished. So
yeah, you know what? I had a day a couple of weeks back where I was just driving around and it was the sun was shining. I was listening to my music, driving around, went and visited my grandparents' old neighborhood, and I was just like, you know, I feel good. I was like, this is good.
Oh, you're finding yourself again. I'm finding myself. I just got depressed, but I'm getting
It
better.
happens. It happens. It fucking happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, take care of yourselves out there.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
We love you.
We do. We do. Bye.
Bye.